We bought our Gunnar 3 years ago, and actually we placed an order with another competitor, and we actually cancelled it, reviewed it again. We stopped a couple of months in the process of buying the machine, and we went back to what was the best machine around for us at the time. We paid probably a couple of dollars more, but the best machine I ever bought in my life. There were several machines on the market. I went to trade shows, I spoke to different type of people, I asked competitors what they had and what they were thinking of. I knew 2 other people with Gunnar machines. Yes, so far that was for me, you know, it took us a couple of years. The biggest problem was to convince my wife to spend the money. And one day she said, yes, let's do it, and I don't think we've looked back. Gunnar software it's easy to use, it's flexible. We have a lot of different programs in there that we design ourselves and with help from Gunnar, and click of the switch. Yeah, it's easy to use. It's so precise. You don't have to worry about the overcuts and undercuts. The ovals are perfect ovals with the automatic depth. The V-grooving is done automatically by the adjusting of the head. Yeah, we cut a lot of mats, and we're loving it. It avoided us to employ somebody, so we can just directing our cost into equipment instead of manpower. We know that this one is here every day. We don't have to pay him super anyways, and he's reliable and never sick. They love the way we cut our mats. They're so spot on, and people are fussy about that. They want to see a particular finish, and they all look and they says, oh gosh, have a look at how these mats have been cut, or how the frames have been cut, or how it's been presented overall. With our Gunnar for the last 3 years, I haven't had any downtime. There is no downtime. It's cut every day. Every day, the same precision. And that's what I wanted from the computerized mat cutter. So don't look at value, but look at the value for money. Pay a little bit more and you get better. Buy the best equipment you can get. Don't buy cheap because you think you're going to get a better deal somewhere else. Or don't buy a deal with the supplier says, oh, we'll give you 15% of this and we'll give you that for free and we'll look after you on that. Because you might change your mind in the next couple of years that you don't want to deal with that supplier for whatever reason. You're stuck on that package that they offered you. It might not always be the case. I certainly didn't do it. I didn't buy the machine from a supplier that I deal with on a regular basis. I bought the machine because they sold the best machine, regardless of what they could offer. I knew if I bought the right machine, it will look after itself. At the end of the day, price wasn't the decision that we had to overcome. I know everything cost money. You know, we had to borrow money as well. We were worried about it in the first year. I said, oh gosh, we bought this you know, $30,000 odd machine or whatever the price was, and we thought, how are we going to repay this? I think in the first month we put that whole thing aside because it was generating us money. Well, if you are looking for a machine out there, I know there's a couple of machines out there and they're all saying they're all having fantastic elements. At the end of the day, they're all cut and mat. So you put that aside. What is important is look at how reliable is the machine. Where is it made? Who supports it? Is it a phone call away or is it a country away? By far, Gunnar is the most impressive company to deal with. That's all what they do. They don't sell anything else. You want to buy a computerized mat cutter, you go there.